Hi everybody, welcome to another Phonics Time Together session. I can't believe we made it to session 12 of phase 3. We're looking at A today. It's going really well. Remember, use the first half of the video to prepare yourself to work with your child and go through a session with me. And then the second half, when the slides turn orange, is when you can ask your child to come over and run through a phonics session. Okay, so we're working our way through phase 3 and we're making a start on the vowel digraphs. So far we've covered those consonant digraphs in set 6 and set 7. You'll see them cropping up today as we go over them and revise them. But first it's over to you to just practice your pure sounds for working with your child. So again, I'll click 4 and then just go through them as well. Okay, so all ready? S, j, t, p. V, g, d, n. Z, ng, e, z. Y, k, k. H, f, l, s. Sh, I, ch, o. W, x, th, b. Okay, that's fantastic. In today's session, when the children have a go later, they'll do that and then they'll go for laser speed. Okay, so over to you guys to have a go through them nice and quick. Well done, that's looking really good. Okay, so a reminder that we have to go nice and quick because that's the sort of speed we need when we're reading. We not only want to know them, but we're able to quickly recognise them and say what they should be. So we're at a point now where we're not learning any new tricky words, we're just going over the 10 that we've covered. So later on when your child's with you, get them to read these, you can point to them and they have a go at reading them. You could take turns, you could sort of try to trick them. So for example, you could point to we and say, is this one me? And then they have to spot if you're trying to trick them or not. You've got lots and lots of practice of reading them. You could time them, how quickly can they read all 10? Have a little bit of a competition, but just keep practicing reading them over and over. So today we're looking at A, as in A in train, and A in sail. Because we've obviously talked about different boats and things, so we're going to have a look at that sail. And we've talked path in the past, but this time we've got a trail, and so you can have a conversation with why it's called a trail and not a path, because it's in the woodlands and out in the open. So we're looking at A. Again, it's a digraph. We've got those two letters coming together to make the grapheme that makes one phoneme. We'll blend pain, which is quite straightforward. P, A, N, pain. So we'll get them blending that. You'll probably hear me talk about the line underneath, just to remind them that we've got a digraph there that we need to spot before we start reading, because we don't want to read it as a, I. So we're going to spot that. The words that they've got to go through, just got one name in there, number 2. There's no tricky words because obviously they're all put on one slide now, but I will blend them and then let them have a turn, and then you'll be pausing it and getting them to work through them. So we've got w, a, t, wait, g, a, l, gale, h, a, l, hail, p, a, n, pain, a, aim, s, a, l, sail, a, n, main, r, a, n, rain. So they'll be blending those, give them plenty of time on that, and then probably if they're confident and doing really well, you move on to fluency, or you just pause it, maybe not push on to fluency, just have another go at the video the following day. So we want to get them to fluency, and what we mean by that is reading those words without needing to blend them, or reading most of them without needing to blend them. That's excellent. Again, keep up the positivity. The reason why I want to do these phonics times together sessions is you're the guys with a relationship with your children, and they will want to receive your feedback, and they want to know that they're doing a good job. And if you find these videos really useful, you'll also be able to help them get even better as well by listening to some of the points in there. So keep up the positivity. A sentence today, we've got all A in there. So we've got the vixen had a big tail, Gail and Jen hid the sail. And then our third one is introducing the idea of needing to stop at a full stop. So if they don't stop at the full stop, let them continue to read till the end and then point out the full stop, and the stop being the important bit. Vic got to the main shop. She had to wait to get cobwebs and bat wings. So you could have a go at reading it for them. But the idea behind the third sentence is, yeah, we stop at a full stop when we're reading. Making this, taking this further, or looking at other opportunities. Lots of A, so you could have a train. So we've drawn a tricky word train in the past, or tricky word lorry in the past. You can have a train and have all the carriages and put different A words and get them to write them onto the carriages. You could write out the A words and kind of then draw a picture that goes to each one and build a matching pairs game. If you want other ideas for different phonics opportunities, you can go on the Facebook page as well. So now's a good time to say thank you for putting in the effort. You want to call your child over now and get ready for their phonics session. Hi everybody, welcome to Phonics Time Together. It's time to keep working on our reading because we're super readers and we want to get even better. And we know that we start by practicing our sounds. So are we all sat ready and looking at the screen? S, j, t, p. V, g, d, n. Z, ng, e, z. Y, qu, k. H, f, s. Sh, I, ch, o. W, x, th, b. Okay, you've had to go through those sounds. Now it's over to you on your own. You won't hear me because it's about you being laser speed today. We're going super fast as a laser. So let's get ready to go through them a little bit quicker. Well done, that's excellent laser speed today, super fast. Right, moving on to today. We've done lots of work on our tricky words, so we've covered these 10 already. So it's a good time now to pause the video and practicing. Can you read all 10? You'll hear E in 5 of these, so you'll definitely hear the E sound in 5 of them. So I wonder if you can spot which 5 they are that make the E sound, okay? So practice those, so pause the video and keep reading them. Okay, on the screen you can see today's grapheme, and it makes the phoneme A. A in train, A in sail, and A in trail. So we know what a train is. We can see one at the top going super fast, and the sail is the big white bit on the boat that catches the wind. Okay, so it's the sail there in the middle that catches the wind to power the boat. And down at the bottom it looks like a path. So it's the path that leads up right into that wonderful forest. So when we see sort of paths and things within the woodlands and in forests and out in the open, it's called a trail. So it can be called a trail. So we've got A. So can you say A? Can you say A, A, A? Okay, can you now trace over the letters on the screen? And once you've done it, say A. Fabulous. Now, did we start at the top of the A, go round the loop to the left, up to the top again, and down to the bottom? And the I, we start at the top, down, and then we put a dot on it. A. Can you say A in train? A in sail? A in trail? Fantastic. So we're looking at A today. Let's have a go at blending with A on the screen. So you can either pause this or you could wait for me to have a go. We're going to use our sound buttons, so I can see 3 sound buttons, which means I'm saying 3 sounds. Here they are: P, A, N. So we've got those 3 sounds: P, A, N. and we blend them together, blend them together makes pain. Okay, have a go at reading and blending the word on the screen. And let's have some more practice. So I shall have a go first and then leave you to have your turn. Number 1, wait, wait. Number 2, gale. Number 3, hail. Number 4, pain. Number 5, aim. So we've only got 2 sound buttons on that one, so we should be saying the 2 sounds. Number 6, sail. Number 7, main. And number 8, rain. Okay, so pause the video now and have lots of goes at reading those words, maybe in different orders, and you could even get the person sat with you to try and read one as well. You give them a number and see if they can do their blending. Now, if we're getting really confident with those, we can have a go at reading them with fluency. So what by that, say for number 2, you won't need to sound out, you'll just go gale. And remember, you might do your blending in your head. So you might have to blend in your head first and then just say the word. So pause the video and try and read some of those words. Excellent, fabulous reading with your first vowel digraph of A. And we're going to move on now. Let's see if we can read it. And lots of the other ones that we've covered so far hidden within the sentences. I want you to pause the video and practice read your sentences today. But one thing you need to look out for is in the third one, there's a full stop. So at the full stop, we must stop and then start reading again. Okay, so make sure you stop at the full stop when you do the third one. Practice your reading. Well done, everybody. That's fabulous. Another good session looking at A. We've read lots of words. We've done our blending. We've practiced our tricky words. We've practiced all those GPCs that we know. And we've finished off reading some quite tricky sentences and just looking at the idea of stopping at a full stop. So fabulous. So remember to subscribe so you can keep up to date with the other videos. And if you haven't yet, take a look at our Facebook page, Phonics Time Together. You'll see the space where I put lots of other ideas around reading and phonics. Okay, well done, everybody. See you soon.